How to run a Facebook challenge, how to run a challenge on Facebook. If you have been seeing challenges and you love a challenge, then you're going to love this video. You're probably Googling it right now or searching for it on YouTube, how to run a challenge on Facebook. Well, in this video, I'm going to go over exactly how to do that, and let's go. My name is Stacia Kennedy, and I am an online marketing coach. I've been teaching and training entrepreneurs how to generate more leads and sales on the internet for over a decade. And in this video, you're here to learn more about how to run a challenge on Facebook. Well, I've actually been doing this for a while. I actually love a challenge, and there's nothing about holding myself accountable by doing a challenge. And one way that you can generate more leads and sales and close more sales is through a challenge on Facebook. There's nothing like video to run a challenge, and I like to do it through a live launch challenge. So one of my mentors, she actually coined that phrase or that methodology, live launch method, Kelly Roach, and I really have literally changed my business over the last year, assisting people with this method. And so how this works is you can literally start a challenge tomorrow, but I highly recommend that you at least take 4 to 6 weeks to plan it out. Okay. It's not something that is super difficult to do to run a challenge, but you want to give yourself at least 4 to 6 weeks, because if you're completely brand new to social media, maybe you don't even have an audience, then you want to take the time to start building your audience over the 4 to 6 weeks and start telling people and giving people a chance to know who you are, get to know you through videos and at least priming basically your audience to invite them to this special challenge. Okay. There's many ways to do a challenge. I've seen people do a 30-day challenges. I've seen people do free and paid challenges. And the way that I like to run a challenge is actually over a 5-day period. And it's not technically, it's actually a little bit longer than a 5-day period, but the teaching and the methodology of going live inside of a Facebook group for 5 days is what we do. Okay. And so what you want to do is, prior to the challenge, you want to give yourself, again, like I said, I'm going to repeat this, the important parts. You want to give yourself at least 4 to 6 weeks. Okay. The reason, again, why I say that is because if you're brand new, you don't have an audience, you don't have an email list, you want to start getting out there and inviting people to join your challenge. And if you don't have a Facebook group, this is even better. Like if you don't already have a Facebook group, you may want to start a Facebook group, a brand new Facebook group, and use the challenge to kick off your new free group. Okay. So most likely, again, you can do a paid challenge. I've seen people do like $100 or even $5 just to give people basically a buy-in to buy into the challenge. But those people, the difference is the people who use paid challenges, they have an audience, and people that they have on their list already are willing to invest in their coaching and already know, like, and trust them. So if you're brand new, do not start with a paid challenge because you think you need money. Of course, we all need money or want more money. But if you are brand new, don't come out doing a challenge because you need money. Okay. You want to run a free challenge so that you can build know, like, and trust with your audience, so they can get a taste of your coaching or your style of teaching, your message, right? So you want to go ahead and to give yourself the 4 to 6 weeks. So how it works, again, you're going to go live and you want to pick a date that you're going to go live for 5 days. Okay. And you're going to teach people, you're going to introduce yourself in the first video. You're going to introduce yourself. Of course, you're going to always introduce yourself in every video. I always make sure to introduce myself, but in the beginning, more about why, what kind of what are you teaching, right? Give people things, tangible action steps that they can go and get big wins with, right? So day one, you're going to maybe share with them your methodology. How did you come across it? Maybe your backstory of who you are. And then go give them something to do, right? So something, an action that they can come back and say, I did this. And I went through the program or your training and went and took the action, something that gives them a big win. Okay. So you're going to do that over the 5-day period, something short and easy to consume, right? You don't want to go longer than an hour, maybe about 20 minutes of teaching and any quick Q&As, but basically you're going to leave them with something that they can go and do. On the 4th day, you have given them so much value over the last 3 days. On the 4th day, you're going to do a little bit of teaching, but then you're going to open up the reason all the things that you've been giving them to do is something that they could do and go and take action and get good, easy wins. But on the 4th day, you're going to open up your program and let them know where they can buy and invest in you, in helping them further along in the journey to achieve their dreams, right? So you're going to take them from where they are right now to where they want to be in the quickest way possible. And that would be with your paid program or your coaching or consulting or whatever you have to offer, your service. And so you're going to open up the opportunity for them to, invest in your program. And on the 5th day, you're going to either do a live Q&A or do a little bit more teaching and then reiterate that, hey, this is the reason why you want to invest in your coaching program, because what you've learned was just a small sample, basically, of what they're going to experience. On Saturday, and again, you don't have to do it on particular. I like to start the challenges on Mondays and Fridays, or Monday through Friday. But if I've seen actually people do it on a Thursday and then kick off like throughout the weekend. But this is how to make it easier: Monday through Friday. Then Saturday, you want to do all the replays. They have a chance to replay and watch anything that they've missed. And this is also an opportunity to incentivize your people, right? You want to gamify this process. So one of the things that I like to do is give people prizes. If you go and do your homework and do the things that I shared with you in this video, watch each video throughout the live challenge and go and, take action on the homework, then you'll be entered to win a prize. That prize could be a 1-hour session with you, or maybe it doesn't even have to be an hour. It could be a 15-minute laser session with you. Your time is the most, valuable commodity that you have. You can give away money, you can give away books, you can give whatever is going to incentivize people and gamify the process to get them to finish and complete the 5-day challenge and complete the homework. There is actually a special setting inside of Facebook. If you create a Facebook group with a social learning setting, you can actually create units inside of the Facebook group. So each video, when you go live inside of a Facebook group, you can create a unit like a module section inside of Facebook. And when they finish the video, they do have to click the button done. And this button will actually run a report and tell me how many people completed which videos and which, all of the videos and homework and posts inside of this unit section. And that is how I pick the winners. I can actually download an Excel spreadsheet from Facebook, and which tells me who completed all of those videos, and click the done button. Obviously, it's going to be through, how do I say this? By sheer, good faith that they click the done button and actually watch the videos, right? But so you actually get a report from Facebook to do that. So it's really cool. And what I'll do is pull down the names, and I'll use a spinner generator thingy on Facebook or on Google. You can just Google like name picker or something like that, or and you can just spit all those numbers or names into a randomizer. That's what it is called, a randomizer, and it'll pick a name from there. So that is how I choose the winners. to incentivize the people who are doing the challenge. And this is why I love using Facebook for the challenge inside of a Facebook group. Again, this could be a pop-up group. It doesn't have to be an ongoing Facebook group that you want to keep. It could be just something that you open up just for the challenges. But that's how you run a challenge on Facebook. Monday through Friday, you got the 5 days. Saturday, you're doing the replays. Oh, on Sunday, I actually also drop in testimonials. And, if you don't have any testimonials, you can, go and ask for some. This is a great opportunity to ask for some if you have a chance, or even do an interview with someone inside of the Facebook group. Go live with one of your past clients and do like a case study, right? So that's an opportunity there to really like reiterate, like, man, like you should definitely join this program. And then Monday and Tuesday, I leave the cart open so that they still have a chance. If maybe people are on the fence, I'll do an extra bonus training. I will have a live Q&A opportunity for people to jump on Zoom and really ask me any questions, or one of my students, or whoever's running the challenge, do a live Q&A on that Monday. And then Tuesday is their last chance to get in. You want to have an end date, an official like closed cart of like, here are some bonuses also as well. If you pay in full for the program, if you, depending on the price point of your program, you might have some payment plans, but really incentivize and give people a sense of, not a sense, it's scarcity. Like there's nothing like the sales always come at the very last time moment. People, like even myself, when I buy stuff, it's like I wait till the very last minute, right? Do you guys agree? Like sometimes you just wait till the very last minute. So give them an end date of when the program is going to close. Maybe you have a certain amount of people that you can only let into your program if you're a coach. And if it's a program that you have special, services where you're working with, you can only work with so many people, right? So you can have a group coaching program, but there's different ways, and maybe you can only fit like 10 people or 20 people. So make it so that people know, like you have 1 day left, 2 more days left, you have 48 hours left, you have 5 hours left, and really close it, at midnight on Tuesday. And also let them know that all the videos, like literally everything that you taught throughout the 5 days, can be a program. It should be a program that you can sell in the future. So that's another thing that you can package up. Make sure that they know that you only have the ability to watch all these videos for free till that midnight at Tuesday. So we take down all the videos. I might also put them on a landing page inside of ClickFunnels, which is my favorite landing page, creator, builder, which is another thing that I missed actually in the beginning of this challenge. When I give myself the 4 to 6 weeks, the first thing I'm doing is actually creating all of my graphics and my assets with my team, but I'm also creating an opt-in page that I can promote. So for the first 4 to 6 weeks, the first week, I'm, setting up the challenge and creating an opt-in page as soon as possible so that I can invite people as soon as possible into building my own list. Okay. So here's the thing with all internet marketing strategies, you've got to build a list. It's the only thing that you own, because I don't own Facebook. I don't own YouTube or Twitter or Instagram. The only thing that I can control is my email list. I can send an email out at any time. If Facebook shuts me down, which they have in the past, I've been able to send emails and communicate with my list and the people who want my products and services, right? So make sure you create a opt-in page for your challenge. I do have a funnel for a challenge that I actually have been using throughout the entire year that has made myself and my clients thousands and thousands of dollars. Like I said, I've done 20,000, 26,000, 30,000, and even over 100,000. I know it. We're actually doing it right this minute. I think we may even hit 200,000 because, like I said, all the sales come at the end of the challenge. And so that is happening in the next 2 days. I'm so excited. And I just love running a challenge on Facebook, which you can run a challenge in this way, the strategy that I just shared with you here, in Instagram, on YouTube. You can literally do this even just through email, and maybe even creating your own page on your WordPress website, integrating video though. This is very important. Is to me, it's important to run a challenge, whatever challenge that you're doing, through video, so that you can speak to your audience and really connect with them, and they feel like they're learning, through, with you, right? Like that you're speaking to them, and that you're somebody that they can trust and invest in their program, that you have what they are looking for, right? So whatever you do, if you're looking to run a challenge, you're looking to get coached by someone who knows how to run a challenge, and you don't really have the tech know-how, or maybe you're just looking for someone to help you organize and consult with you throughout a challenge, I am here for you. So if you'd like to connect with me, you can DM me or click the in the description below on how to contact me and book a free 30-minute laser session. I hardly actually open up my calendar for this, but you can go ahead and see if there are any spots in the link below this video. But if you're looking for a way to get in front of more people and run a challenge and close more sales within a 4 to 6 week period, and run it using this methodology, I highly recommend you give me a call, connect with me, and we can see if we're a good fit. Not everyone will be a good fit for my products and services. You can certainly do one on your own and try it the way that I just shared with you. Go live every day for 5 days. Saturday, you'll run all the replays using a watch party inside of the Facebook group. On Sunday, you can drop all your testimonials and past clients, or do a case study. Monday, you can do a live Q&A, and Tuesday, do an extra bonus session that really reiterates the fact that you have a product or service that can help them. It's really all about mindset, right? And that's it. And then have an end date. Like this is the last chance on Tuesday, before we take all the videos down. And this is the last chance that you can enroll in your program. I work with people who have high ticket programs, anywhere from $1,000, multiple 6 figures in that. And so selling this way in a challenge is actually very effective. You can use this on any price point, but in order to work with someone like myself, it's a lot, right? There's an investment in your time, in my time, in advertising and growing the group. Because what you want to do is they're not only opting into your freebie email list, but you're telling them to join the Facebook group, and that all the videos are going to be, and that throughout the challenge going to be delivered in that Facebook group, organizing the whole thing. It's a full event. Okay. It's not just a webinar. It's a full 5-day event, or actually 9-day event, including the weekend and the following Monday and Tuesday. And so there's a lot that goes into it, but it's very effective and profitable if done correctly. I've had clients in the past, or friends that just want to throw up a challenge tomorrow. And there's a lot. It's not as easy as you think. I mean, it can be easy, but you want to make sure that you're running advertising and getting at least 300 people in that group before you run a challenge. Again, all the numbers are determined by your conversion rate, how much the actual program that you're selling is, and how many people are in the Facebook group. All those numbers correlate to an estimate of what you can, what you're going to convert at. A lot of the clients that I work with have an audience, have been priming their audience for a while, they have built that know, like, and trust factor. Once they get into the Facebook group, it's kind of an easy sell. But if you're starting from brand new, again, I actually do have a calculator. So if you do decide that you're interested in working with me, you can click the link below in the description. We can book a call and I can actually show you my calculator where I show you exactly how many people you need to have in that Facebook group. And if you give yourself enough time, depending on how much time you have to run the challenge, and that's why I say 4 to 6 weeks, we will break down the numbers for you on how many people you need to focus on getting into the Facebook group before you can hit that goal, right? And sometimes that might be just straight guerrilla marketing and going out there and connecting where your audience is, doing videos, doing outreach, and that's all the free or organic type of marketing. But if you want to grow fast, you're going to have to do Facebook ads or YouTube ads or some kind of advertising to get people to opt into your challenge and participate, and then keep them engaged and use the gamification of getting them excited. And you got to be the hype man or the hype woman that this is the place to be. This is the group to be in. This is the challenge to participate and be, present and be open and not hide and participate and get them to be excited. If you're excited, you can get them excited. And so there's a lot more that is involved in just, how do I run a Facebook challenge, getting people in this Facebook group and selling to them. It's, really building that genuine connection, having a product or a service that is worth, getting out there into the masses. And you believing, really, it comes down to you believing that you have a product or service that can help people. And I see that as being one of the biggest problems or challenges that most people have or students have when I work with them, is that they're not fully bought in and believing in what they have to sell, to serve, and which I totally agree. Selling is not selling. It's not a bad thing. It's serving, right? And I can go on another soapbox on that one, but make sure to reach out to me if you want to learn more about working with me. If you have any questions about launching a challenge or live launching or challenge groups, Facebook, any of that, comment below. I'll do a new video about it, and we'll see you on the next one. Much love and aloha, and you have a great day.